community began with the vision to renew all of Omaha through a movement of the gospel. We wanted to be a community that would meet the needs of the entire person, a community that would minister practically and tangibly to the spiritual and physical needs of the community. We desire to be a community that not only brought people in from the city, but sent them back into it to become a source of light. And we started with 4 fundamental values that we hope would distinguish our community. The gospel is the good news. The gospel is a declaration that through Christ, God's kingdom has entered history, and it's entered history to renew the whole world. When we as individuals and as a community trust, rely, and believe on Christ's work and record rather than our own, the power of God's kingdom comes upon us and begins to work through us. We also believe the gospel changes people from the inside out. Christ gives us a radically new identity. He frees us from self-righteousness and self-condemnation. He liberates us. We become His body, His hands and His feet, and His mouthpiece to a lost and dying world. As part of Him, we are committed to sacrificially serving our neighbors. We do this by using our gifts, our resources, and our talents on behalf of others, especially the poor. Our community is also socially active, and we seek the shalom of this city, the peace of this city through acts of justice and compassion on behalf of the powerless. God Himself exists as a Trinitarian community. The love of the Father, the life of the Son, and the power of the Holy Spirit are to be reflected in the unity and the love of the church. The gospel creates a new people. The gospel creates a new community which nurtures individuals and also serves as a sign of God's coming kingdom. Through the gospel, we see diverse classes of people loving one another who could not have gotten along without the healing power of the gospel. We see a new way of life emerging. All this points to the very presence of God among us. We believe that God is not only communal, but He's also missional. As the Father has sent the Son has sent the Spirit, and the church has been sent in the power of the Spirit to declare the gospel of the kingdom by planting multiple communities of faith. The gospel not only renews individual lives, it also has the power and capacity to reweave the fabric of an entire society. We believe the gospel has a deep and vital impact on the arts, on business, government, media, and the academy of any society. We have no illusions that our single church is able to renew all of Omaha. Our vision is in the next few years to see a movement of churches begin. In the next 10 to 20 years, we hope to plant multiple communities of faith in the neediest areas of the city. We dream of a movement of churches oriented around the gospel and banded together to remake the cultural, social, and economic fabric of the city. We dream of a city that's reawakened. We dream of a city that's renewed and reformed by the healing power of the gospel. So we're asking for you to come and join us.